Just so you know, he actually does change his dialogue here. So apparently, I did this just a few seconds ago. Apparently, if you manage to get 10 hits in a combo, it's a great combo, not just a nice combo. First time I ever managed to do that. But, thought I had made a save state at the beginning of the Wilford part. I had not. I'll do that this time. Okay, this time, he hadn't even managed to do the what do we call it now? Spear thing. Trident. He hadn't even managed to do the trident attack before this. I just hit him 6 times as he was moving from left to the right the first time. So the first stage is a little easy, I guess. And I left this heart behind here. Yes, I managed to hit him a bunch like that. See, now he does attacks back to back too, which is a lot tougher. Does he just always do them back to back? How does this work? And I think he does it back to back if I try to hit him too soon. I have to wait for him to run around and then yeah. I have to wait for him to run around and then I can... It's funny how he attacks you with your own stuff. Oh, it's because he has the book. That's why he has, why he can attack you with stuff you drew. It's funny. Yeah, if you try to attack too soon, he'll retaliate with another attack. Or maybe he'll just do it because he feels like it. I don't know how to anticipate he's gonna... He just attacks again. There, jeez. Yeah, this is more tedious than actually difficult at this point. Ugh. If you're in that position, it's difficult to dodge that one. With the hitbox being as small as it actually is, you know what? How about... Why might you try and use the sword at all? How about I don't use the sword? There we go. I shouldn't have been using the sword to begin with. I have a bigger hitbox with the other attack. Well. I don't have the acceleration to dodge that effectively. I mean, it's still tough to hit him, but it's easier to hit him, I think, with the flip. I think you're supposed to do more than that, dude. What are you doing? Great. I feel like he was supposed to move to the other side of the screen, but the camera wasn't in the wrong position, so he just didn't do what he was supposed to do or something? Okay, so it seems like the idea is roughly they wait for him to attack twice, usually. Sometimes he's faster than that, I don't know. You don't usually repeat attacks like that, what are you doing, dude? Yep, this guy is... Is this supposed to be predictable? It's like, it seems like you have to predict him to be able to attack him anymore. But I can't predict what he's gonna do. Yeah, at least I can hit him more consistently now that I have the idea of using the flip instead. You know, it's really slow and tedious now. But I can hit him, whereas I couldn't before. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the wrong position there. But I need to... Stop attacking multiple times in a row, man. Look at this. I feel like moving the camera like this makes him... Yeah, he tries to move to the left instead of to the right. Or... See, I can't tell what's happening here. He moves just like a pixel or two to one side. It looks like the game sometimes decides that that is enough movement for him. So it's like I can't look too hard at where he is. I want to have a look at him, so I know that he's gonna move towards me or do that. Ugh. Why'd he move twice? Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot he was just a Raposa. I knew he had some story behind him. Okay, well... Figured more would happen than that, but, okay. No more mayor. This guy's still thinking about treasure. Well, I guess Joey's taking the other side already. Is this the correct side? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to skip that. Oh, she's got the animation now. Look at that. What? How does that work? And watch the credits. I feel like we should have, like, closure to a story, right? Like, do we have an epilogue or something? Oh, why is it black? Does it have to be on a black background? It's in the credits, isn't it? Okay. I feel like... I don't think I can imitate the... It would be great if I imitated the KBB in my logo, actually, but I don't think I want to put in the time to do that. Okay. Just, let's do it simple. I got kind of center biased there. That's all I'll do. It's a cool idea, but it would have been nice to actually make it look like my logo or something, but it's more time I want to put in right now. I've done plenty of drawing. Yeah, whatever happened to that girl? Like, ever. Again, like, is she not supposed to have a story? Like, is there not an explanation for her distinct visuals? Oh. Guess he doesn't have much new dialogue after all. Oh no. This man's a bad influence. That's what happens when you let him go astray, Joey. It's your fault. Oh, Sasha's still around. Is this supposed to be an epilogue for all the people in town? What? Was your latest heist a child? Oh, I did not try to skip that. Sorry. I swear I pressed the button once. Sure was pressing buttons it shouldn't. Hi. Probably not. Is that literally this guy's entire character? He just likes tomato juice? Oh, this guy. Looking at us. I'm surprised they actually made the ears thing funny to me. Okay, yeah, also, speaking of, like, I needed explanation for this, what is this dude doing here? Like, there has to be a justification for this. Just gonna get him some prosthetic ears. I want an explanation. You don't just drop a human in your fictional world and just say, no explanation for this. Come on, you don't just do that with no further comment. Do they? I don't they don't give me that impression. They don't seem to care. Do you? And as alone as I might be, I have a feeling that my omnipotent point of view is just gonna tell me what you talk about anyways. Okay. I hope they have interesting things to say then. Oh, didn't he say the darkness was cleared? It's clearly not. Okay. Okay, lots of these are the same as before. Is it back to normal? Like, was this part normal? If you say so. Also, you know, like, our mayor's dead. But, aside from that, normal. There doesn't seem to be much to talk to people about. I feel like he said that before, didn't he? I do like how she augmented that line. That's a funny detail. Figured Heather would be here. Again, like, I'm gonna be very disappointed if there's no explanation for something. All the children now are just Barks. Although, actually, those might be the children that were with Barks. Which, again, I feel like that also justifies an explanation. Or, other way around. You know what I mean. Requires an explanation. And justification. Yeah, there's not much talking to be had, honestly. They say really generic things among the ones that actually say anything different. Like you did the other dude. Again, I'll go to the Grove after the credits roll. What a satisfying end to your arc that was, Cricket. Oh, you're just... Oh. Ah, I'm not trying to do this. There we go. I cannot talk to this one. Which I have still never seen in the game since I'm never playing this at night. That one we have seen. Where was Heather? I saw her somewhere. I'm surprised this guy didn't have a cutscene. Final Dance, which we are not allowed to see apparently. I was forced to watch that whole thing. What is the arrangement? Okay, well. Nice conclusion to that thread. Thank you. Where was Heather, though? She's like the one person I'm actually interested in talking to right now. So now it's another entrance just to the same world, that big door. You know, I don't have an answer still. We saw Heather somewhere, didn't we, before? Oh. When and how did you get here? I didn't save someone who was said to be Kira's husband. What? I did save someone who said that they were a medical genius or whatever. I guess that was this dude. Ah! I also tried to go in. Never mind, Heather. please leave, Joey, and never come back. It's actually kind of weird. Joey was a major character earlier on, and then just stopped being one. And not be a mayor, I guess. I only just now noticed that Mary has these things in her ears. Are those piercings or something? Yeah, I don't remember noticing those before. Never mind our conversation? Oh, just walked right through me. It's weird, like there's no way they could have not... Okay, anyways. Where was Heather? I found her here before. I just don't remember where. Where is she? I want to see if she'll actually say stuff now. She might not, but still. At this point, I'm just trying to comb the entire place. There she is. Oh, she just speaks regularly, actually, if anything. Well, at least like a child. Still demand a backstory for you, because I was authentically intrigued by you for a second there, but... I may not talk to you. It's kind of weird to me that they put... again, I get that he has probably the most appealing design, but I'm kind of surprised that Mary was not the one to be kind of the mascot of the game, since she's the one who actually has something resembling a character arc. Like, she's the one character this most revolves around. Lyrics, what in the world? Okay. That's bold to put on a DS game. It's kind of weird. I've been a little underwhelmed by a lot of the writing in this game, like I've said, and so on. Also, real Reddits now. But, and it seemed to me like just they weren't going for a super strong, deep story or anything, so it's fine. And then all of a sudden at the end, massive tangible effort. If that was building off of a lot of stuff before, I think that would have been fantastic, actually. If you just took that last sequence and then built up more of a foundation for it to build off of, that would have been amazing, I think. I would have adored that. It was still nice. Also, again, serious courage putting a game like that on a DS. It's hard to pull off. Because of the bitrate that you can get away with and so on. Some managed to pull that off, like, Rollins With You managed to have a J-Rock soundtrack that was all straight music like that too. But anyhow, speaking of this is not the end, I at least want to show off the Creator's Grove at the end, so... not finished yet. But, this is a good time to give thoughts on the game anyways. It's an odd experience, this game. I was underwhelmed in a lot of ways, and I kept saying the actual gameplay kept bugging me. But then I realized it felt a lot smoother once I had a bunch of abilities towards the end. But yeah, the camera is too zoomed in around the character is heavy and clunky to control. Platform physics don't feel that nice. Enemies tend to pop in annoying ways. I noticed weird things like it seems like the final boss is bound to behave weirdly and even more annoying than usual if you try to move the camera so you can see what he's actually doing and so on. But it's still a fun, unique concept for a game, and that much I enjoyed. It varied how good their prompts were and whatnot, and the ones that were just like coloring book segments I was especially bugged by. At the same time, I could see them wanting to do a little bit of that to make the game feel more accessible in some cases. Sometimes give you a stronger foundation to work off of. If you're not confident to just draw the entire thing yourself, I'm not sure. But like I was saying, I wanted to be interested in stuff. Like, there are lots of characters here that I wanted explanations for and so on. Like, I wanted an explanation, and I want my explanation where the heck Barks came from, what his deal was too, but, like, Mike, where'd he come from? You can't just leave a character like that in your game and not give any hint of an explanation. Seriously, I feel betrayed. Same with Heather. Like, Heather looked to me like it was going to... With all the other characters, too, that would come in and then you'd have continued interaction with them and they'd have some, like, importance and so on. It was weird that Heather came along and seemed to be suggesting that was the case. And she was quiet as if she had secrets that, like, she'd eventually unveil once she started speaking or something like that. And then it just didn't happen. Like, she started speaking at the end, kind of. But, like, no, you never learn anything about her. Okay. I don't know if there might be I thought there was a story behind Wilfer that you learned in this game. Maybe that comes after the credits, I'm not sure. I'm certain, though, that Wilfer has a story in this game. That'd be ridiculously weird if not, if it was just this weird evil guy who just showed up one day and darkness things started happening and so on. My memory's failing me now. Did we get a hint of him having been someone that the mayor knew or something like that in the past too, or something like that? Someone made a brief mention who Wilfer was, I think. But that's still not much. Also, we have Wilfer just, like, you defeat him, he just falls over, and then fades. Like, okay, kind of weird. Again, so would expect more than that. Sherman, that's a very unique name you got there. Next season. What? Ninja Sharks with lasers. These are some interesting credits. Okay. Brenda Lee Rogers. Do I feel like I recognize that name? I don't know why I do. But, so, I tend to be underwhelmed by lots of the characters, even though I like the town itself. I wish I did a little bit more of that. Joey, you're still here for some reason. A very crude looking drawing compared to all this stuff I did later on. Why are they saying Raposa? Why is that a thing we just say? Also, my name didn't show up anywhere. I thought my name would show up in the credits. Oh well. Under, like, special things or something. But, no music. I'm surprised. That's interesting. So it's just like a screenshot of the game before the conclusion or something now? What state is the game left in at this point? Someone over here. Yeah, though, so none of the characters got as much focus as I was hoping, except, of course, Miri did have a bit of an arc. Joey had story around him for a bit, and then it just stopped. Okay, so I can just redo the ending there, I guess. I don't remember that being the case. Huh. So we're stuck forever in this, like, just before the end of the game state now, I guess. I can see the end of the story that way again. But then eventually Mary turned into someone with an actual story behind her, which I feel was just kind of not given the attention it needed, but it could have worked. Especially with her father eventually actually leaving her to do her job, which, again, I think that was a great foundation, and then the ending sequence was actually pretty good, but everything until then was a bit lacking. It was weird. Anyways, last thing I do want to show at the very least. Wait, where in the heck do those pallets come from? Wait! Where do you get the pallets? There are so many pallets that I don't have. How does this work? Okay, this is the Developers Grove, which I think these are all representations of the developers. Yeah, it's just messages from all the developers, I think. Which is a cool thing to see. Some use their moment in the spotlight for very different things. Woo. Okay. It's a much smaller version of the town. Oh, I got stuck for a second there. It's like there's a hole in the invisible wall or something. Now, I always just thought this was a cool thing. This is a thing that I specifically remembered. Oh, that is mean of you. Wow. Thing is, I think you can actually access this grove really early, can't you? Like, I didn't have to complete the story to access this, so could you actually... Funnily enough, you could actually get that message pretty early, couldn't you? Thank you, Brett. Sorry, just 1 second. Alright, sorry. It was a very nice song. Wait, I designed the radio. I had to draw it. What do you mean you designed it? You really like mazes, eh, Jeff? Man. Let it be known, Edgar, you have credit for being on the couch. Ah, the drawing engine, I guess. The drawing engine was cool. Yeah, like I was trying to say earlier. The actual concept of this game is fantastic. It's, it's something you can only do on this system. I do like that. I know, what does Jeremiah say? The wheelicopter. Thank you, Zach, for the wheelicopter. Okay. I think that's everything here, right? Just, I like having that little personal touch on things. You don't see that anymore, really. That kind of stopped being a thing as of maybe the generation before this one. So I appreciate getting to have that. That's a small little thing. So I believe, I want to say I believe that's everything, but where in the heck do these pallets come from? I know I'm missing something. Give me a second, because I'm in all seriousness going to look this up. Because I have to be missing something in this game. Okay, no, I can't tell. Let's take a look at the Holo Creation to see the things we made. Nice little review of everything. Some of these I forgot about. Some better than others. But isn't there space for a bunch of pallets? Look at all these. There's space for 9 more pallets here. How does that work? There's stamps. Unless, I know patterns are also a thing. And pallets and patterns get stored together. Are these just 9 patterns I can get? And then I have only these 3 pallets? These are a bunch of stamps. Let me look now. Maybe I was just misled this entire time. Or actually, what I could do is I could go to the... I could see what the question mark has to say about that. Maybe not that. Palette. Or select a pattern. Okay, so are there like 9 patterns? That could be it. I missed that those were also patterns. You wouldn't think they would be, since those seem like separate things to me. But yeah, maybe I got grossly confused by what was available there. Why would there only be 3 palettes, though? I was constantly feeling the pain of having too few colors to choose from. I would have loved to have like a grayscale palette, for instance. With colors and patterns. They cost the same amount, they have an icon that looks the same size and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's what it was. Huh, okay, well that explains that. And then all the different stamps I didn't buy. Which, I mean, I don't know what I would do with these, honestly. They don't seem especially useful. Are there other games to buy other than just the couple songs? That's a strange way of saying that. Are there other games to buy other than just like the one snow game? That's literally the only game, isn't it? It's strange. Game singular. Not allowed to play it, I just haven't bought it. I didn't try out all the different abilities, but 2 of them were good. I get the impression the other 2 would be useful. Anyways, odd game it was. I do probably intend to play the second game soon. Not the next thing, I don't think, but I will. But I want to break from this for a little bit, too. This is a very different, I don't know, cycle or workflow of working on this. Stuff tended to take a lot longer than usual, which it tended to take a lot more energy than usual, which I'd like to have a break from for a little while. Anyhow. Oh, that's a different idle animation. Huh, I like that one. Alright, anyhow. See you all in the next adventure. This one was fun. I know I bagged on the game a lot. They never even clear up all the stuff around town, really? I'm surprised, I thought they would. How odd. Yeah, this game has less closure than I expected. A lot less. That's probably my biggest complaint. Lots of stuff in this game doesn't have much of any closure. Like Wilfer's story, or When the World Happened with Heather, or Mike. Odd. Oh well, I guess. Alright. But everyone, it was fun.